is to recognise the marvellous way that she's approached her work and the work that she's done. Natalia, thank you so much. Of course, there's a group right here in front of me whose interface with the students is generally greater than most, and whose work will determine whether we even have a school. Of course, I'm talking about our teachers, and I'd like you to join me in singling them out and thanking them for all the countless hours of devotion to their craft and their relentless pursuit of quality learning experiences for all of our young people, our faculty. I'd like to pause to acknowledge the superb leadership of the group by our Director of Academics in the Senior School, Ms. Alison O'Mara Armstrong, who's done another superb job. Graduating class of 2023, you have some very special future will be the better for it. So thank you again, grads. At the risk of sounding like Winston Churchill, this is not the beginning of the end. It is indeed the end of the beginning. What seemed like an eternity stretching before you when you started your school careers is now at the end, and it's both happy and sad. Happy and sad. That phrase actually happens to remind me of a decided that one of his best generals really needed a challenge. So he came up with this challenge, sent the general off all around his stated kingdom to find something that would make you happy when you were sad and sad when you were happy. So the general took the task very seriously, and off he went over a period of months. He was given 3 months to do this. And everywhere he went, he would ask people, he would go to stalls and bazaars and little shops, and he couldn't find anything that would make you happy when you were sad and sad when you were happy. So finally he goes into a little store, and time is running out now because there's only a day to go before he's failed in the task. And he goes in again to this little sort of jeweler's store, and he asks the young man, you know, I'm looking for something, and no, can't do it. And then just as he's leaving, the old grandfather who's sitting at the back of the store says, stop, stop, and he calls his son across, and he gives him something, and it's a ring. And so he gives this to the general. And the general looks at it and says, well, how does this make you sad when you're happy and happy when you're sad? And so the old man points to the inside of the ring, and in the inside it says, this too shall pass. That message can be applied to almost anything, good or bad. And if you think about it, it does remind us to savor the moments, because they're going to pass, and the peoples in our lives that bring us joy. But it also reassures us that whatever other challenges or difficulties we're dealing with, they'll come to an end too. Those 4 words, this too shall pass, will comfort you in the bad times and make you even more appreciative you're sitting through a head of school's long speech. This too shall pass. It will, and in fact, it has. Thank you. I'd like to ask students to please take a moment to assess which aisle or edge you're closest to. If you're called up for an award, for example, let's say Songy Park, you would stand and take the shortest route from your seat, proceed up the right-hand steps, as Songy's doing now, across the platform in front of me to the presenter. Thank you, DBR. Thank you, DBR. You'll make eye contact, shake hands, receive your award, and turn to Miss Picard and pause for a quick photograph. If you're part of a group, please stand up as soon as your name is called, and then come forward, waiting by the steps if necessary, to ensure you come up in the order in which the group was listed. Key detail, given all the certificates are arranged in advance. In the audience, please wait until the list of award winners has been Courtesy Cups, awarded to a student or to students who show courtesy towards their classmates and staff. There are 2 to hand out. The grade 8 to 9 Courtesy Cup is awarded to Hannah Kodrick, and the grade 10 to 12 Courtesy Cup is awarded to Maggie Preston. The graduating class of 1986 Helping Hand Award is received by the student who, in the opinion of the current grade 12 class, has been especially helpful towards other students at any level of the school. This year, the winner is Ethan Picard.
Oh my God.
House pins are awarded to the house captains who've shown school spirit, enthusiasm and dedication to their houses. I shall call them up as a group, so please hold your applause. Gates House, Amy McCracken. Hughes House, Gray Kernigan. Mike's House, Liberty MacDonald and Naomi Goddard.
The Mutter Cup for Sportsmanship is awarded to the student who demonstrates fairness, self-control, courage, and persistence. This year, it is awarded to Rui Wang. The Bruce Hicks Public Service Award is presented in perpetuity in honour of the 15th anniversary of the Charter of Rights and Freedoms and awarded to the student or students who show a real concern for others. The winners are Rui Wang and Ellie Williams. Thank you, Ms. Ramil. I'd now like to invite Ms. Donaldson, our Director of Athletics, forward to present our athletic awards. The Athlete of the Year award is given to the student who demonstrated consistent and exceptional performance, leadership, and sportsmanship. The recipient serves as a role model and positively influences their teammates. There are 6 in this category, so please hold your applause, and award winners, please remember the order. The Grade 8 Athletes of the Year are Evelyn Klaassen and Jonah Spivak. The Junior Athletes of the Year are Zoe Mycroft and Carter Zubak. And the Senior Athletes of the Year are Jenna Stanker and Thorin Coyote. The Athletic Leadership Award is given to a student who's exemplified excellent leadership skills, supporting and enhancing our QMS athletic community through their efforts. This year's winner is Ethan Picard. The Spirit of the Royals Award goes to a grade 12 student who embodies the core values of personal excellence, character, and service. This year's winner is Thorin Coyote. This year's winner is Maggie Mycroft. The Jan Green All-Round Excellence in Sports Trophy. This is awarded to a student who's excelled in a variety of sports, positively influencing the QMS athletics program as a whole. It's a good thing he's fit. This year, it's awarded to Thorin Coyote. Thank you, Ms. Donaldson. I'd now like to invite Ms. Dobby, our Director of Equestrian, to present the Equestrian Awards. The Glide Trophy, given at the discretion of the Equestrian Leadership Team to a senior rider who has demonstrated outstanding achievement in all aspects of the equestrian program. This year, it is awarded to Maggie Butler-Danany. The Chris Williams Spurs Trophy, awarded to an outstanding equestrian citizen who exemplifies sportsmanship, horsemanship, and academic excellence. This year, it is awarded to Claire Nolly. The Overseas Old Margaretian Association Trophy, an honour roll student who's demonstrated poised performance in equestrian competition. This year's winner is Songy Park. The Shirley Burr Equestrian Scholarship, awarded to riders who demonstrate a strong desire to learn, commitment and passion for the sport, and who actively engage as members of the QMS equestrian community. The winner is Rowan Picard. A Half-Lease Scholarship, awarded to a deserving rider in the school horse programme, who's shown compassion and care for their equine partners, ongoing commitment to improvement and dedication to the sport of riding at QMS. This scholarship has been generously donated by Ellen Brown, along with Amber Blair and David Smith. This year, it is awarded to Tegan Yakimowicz. Thank you, Ms. Dobby. I'd now like to invite Ms. Amara Armstrong, Director of Academics, to present academic and co-curricular awards. The Technology and Media Arts Trophy, awarded to a student who's shown exceptional ability to convey art through technology. This year's winner is Cayman Atkins. Quite challenging for the grads to keep those caps balanced. The Discovery Trophy for creative exploration and innovation in the visual arts. This year's winner is Noah Marston. The Excellence in Visual Arts Trophy, awarded to a grade 11 or 12 student for commitment to excellence in the visual arts. This year, it goes to Ava Strang. The Drama Speaks of Life Trophy for the grade 8 or 9 student who's contributed in a substantial way to the drama programme. This year, it is awarded in their absence to Kaylin Walken. The Without Effort There Is No Reward Trophy, awarded for outstanding commitment and effort in a dramatic endeavour. This year's winner is awarded to the butler, Caden Ritter. The Challenge Trophy, a recognition in theatre arts for outstanding leadership. The winner is Jade Chen. The St. Celia's Cup for all-round musicianship is awarded in her absence to Ashley Hong. The Cochrane Cup of Cooperation in Music for those students who have shown cooperation amongst themselves in either choir, band, or general music classes. There are 3 recipients: Didi Ning, Rose Spivak, and in her absence, Ashley Hong. the Cantabile Shield for outstanding contribution to choral music. This year's winner is Maya Harbo. The QMS MVP Debater Trophy. The next award is for excellence in debating and goes to a student who exudes grounded, well-researched reasoning and demonstrates strong public speaking skills. The winner, Maya Cassie. The QMS Model UN Commitment Award, awarded to a graduating student or students who have made significant contributions to the Model United Nations programme at Queen Margaret School. They must exhibit decorum and diplomacy and show leadership in both delegate and dais roles. This year's winners are Alexander Monroe and Maya Harbo.
No, here. Get closer.
Alexander's still working on the decorum element.
Always.
The Creative Writing Award. This $500 bursary award is for a student in grade 9 to 11 who shows a passion for writing and shows promise in their writing abilities. This year's winner is Maya Cassie. Honour Roll Awards. These will be announced by grade, and within each grade I will list students in groups, so please hold your applause until I conclude each grouping. Recipients, when you come up, please receive your pin and certificate, and then move along the top grassed step in front of the platform and create a line for a photograph opportunity. For an academic average of 86% or above, an excellent or good effort mark in all subjects, an honour roll pin and certificate in grade 8 goes to Poppy Garrett-Cole, Tavin Greff, Serena Kula, Lauren Moylanen, Emma Na, Rowan Picard, Jonah Spivak, Madison Wright, and in their absent, Finn Fuchs and Henry Thornton-Stalker. Emma, then Rowan, and Jonah. Well done. And just a quarter turn to the right to the camera would be great. Thank you. An honor roll pin and certificate in grade 9 goes to Ethan Chen, Esteban Guadarrama, Abigail Lapointe, Kaylee McGregor, Hugh Smith, Leon Suboy, Layla Walker, Liam Way, and Tegan Yakimowicz. I'm going to call the grade 10s up in 2 groups. An honor roll pin and certificate in grade 10 goes to Megumi Fujita, Wakako Hagiwara, Aina Hori, Delphine Coyote, Emily Kula, Jaden Leung, and Haruka Nakatomi. Just a refresher on the order: Megumi, Wakako, Aina, Delphine, Emily, Jaden, and Haruka. Haruka Nishikawa, Ariane Paha, Zach Stizescu, Kipling Saz, Clara van Mooswinkel, Alex Wayne Winterholt, Doris Wen, and Rose Wu. pin and certificate in grade 11 goes to Charlie Balkan, Olivia Ephraimson, Oliver Gibbs, Gray Kerneken, and Yuri Klobuka. I think we might see if we can get all the grade 11s into one photograph. An honour roll pin and certificate in grade 11 also goes to Aaron Lalonde, Liana Liu, Liberty McDonald, Isaac Morgan, Maggie Mycroft, and Ethan Zhang, and in their absence to Jiahui Chen, Jiayi Chen, Madison Claassen, and Jay Lu. Might need to do 2 tiers, grade 11. So those of you who are stepping down onto the steps, perhaps onto the very front grass step and move along in front. Thank you. An honour roll pin and certificate in grade 12 goes to Daniel Lee, Noah Marston, Amy McCracken, and in their absence, Cloris Zhang and William Zhao. First in Class Awards, which are $500 scholarships for returning students in grade 8 to 11 with the highest grade point average. There are 4 award winners in this category. In grade 8, the winner is Isabel Dale. In grade 9, the winner is Julia Sun. In grade 10, the winner is Rui Wang. In grade 11, the winner is Maya Cassie.
Ready?
Thank you, Ms. Amara Armstrong. Next, I'd like to invite Carrie Pallister, QMS Archivist, to present the next award.
delighted to be able to award this prize every year, the Pallister Bursary for Passion in History. I am the mother of 2 daughters who graduated from QMS and the school archivist. This is the 6th year that this bursary has been awarded, and again, I'm so impressed by the submissions, the passion and the quality of content, and as usual, picking the winner was challenging. And so it is with the expectation of future excellence and continued passion in history that I award the bursary to Zula Sun. Taking her. Is there a...
Thank you, Ms. Pallister. I'd now like to invite Betty Rue forward to present the auxiliary to the Cowichan District Hospital Youth Volunteer Programme Bursary. A $1,000 bursary is available to students who've completed the Island Health Step Up Youth Programme in the 2022-2023 school year, and who intend to advance to post-secondary education in Canada in some facet of human health, either immediately following high school graduation or within 1 year following graduation. This year's winners are Jackson Smith and Jenna Stanker.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah.
Thank you, Ms. Rue, for joining us today. I'd now like to ask Steve Bird, parent of current school prefect Noah, to present the Paper Excellence Scholarship.
Good morning. I didn't want to take a shortcut so I wouldn't get in trouble, so I came all the way around. So, yeah, I'm Steve Bird. I'm from Paper Excellence Canada. We own and operate the Catalyst Crofton Pulp and Paper facility. And first of all, congratulations to all the graduates and their families on such a special time. So each year we provide scholarships to our local communities, to our graduating students, and I'm really happy to present one of our scholarships to a QMS student this year. So can Jackson Smith please come forward?
Thank you for joining us, Mr. Bird. I'd now like to invite Mr. Lee, our Director of Boarding, to present next. The QMS International Student Scholarship. The recipient of this $500 scholarship must be a returning international student who's attended QMS for at least 1 year. They must hold a B+ average or above, must be highly motivated, must contribute broadly, and must actively participate in the school community. This year's winner is Rose Wu. Boarding Shield. This is awarded to a boarding student who demonstrates the ability to cross the cultural boundaries and interact with all boarding students. They show consistent and strong participation in boarding activities and must demonstrate warmth, patience, and compassion to fellow boarders. This year's winner is Ryan Ning. Heads of the boarding houses play crucial leadership roles, and as we transition to a new year, it brings me great pleasure to announce the heads of Geoghegan and Denny House for the 2023-2024 school year. They will come forward and collect their house plaque. The head of Geoghegan House will be Victoria Fage-Monter, and the head of Denny House will be Sun Yun Min. Thank you, Mr. Lee. I'd now like to invite forward Mary Delury, our Chair of the Board, to present our important School Community and Citizenship Awards. And I know the Head of School would like to say a few words to introduce the Community Link Award.
Thank you, Andy. The QMS Community Link Award is a way for our community to recognise adult volunteers for their undeniable contributions and honour those who, by their demonstrated commitment and example, inspire others to engage in volunteer service for the school. I will read the submission by those who nominated this year's winner, and I will ask last year's winner to present it to that person. As UMA President, Sarah Milne has worked tirelessly and selflessly alongside school staff to ensure that the values and principles of the school's founders will continue to be carried on for years to come. Throughout her many years of service to the school, Sarah has regularly come to the campus to speak with current students about the school history, to provide them with a connection to the past, while also looking to the future when they become alumni in the hope that they stay connected to the school. Her efforts over the years have been integral to the creation of the school archives, and Sarah also spearheaded the UMA Legacy Scholarship, which will benefit students of QMS alumni long into the future. Sarah has truly been a gift to the QMS community, and it is our great pleasure to declare that this year's winner of the Community Link Award is the very deserving Sarah Milne. And she never takes shortcuts. The next award is the Serviti Fortiter Award in a parent community which embraces volunteering. This award is given annually to an individual who has consistently gone above and beyond to help our staff and students. This individual has done an enormous amount of valuable work improving the health, the flexibility, and the fitness of so many of our students. This year's winner is Dave Warbeck.
The QMS Estrick Award for Initiative. This recipient is a student who, through their actions, embodies initiative, be that social, green, or service related. This year's winner is Hannah Cohen. The Murdoch Service Award, given to someone who's demonstrated an extraordinary commitment to service throughout the year. This year's winner is Greg Carnahan. The Endeavour Cup, awarded to a student who demonstrates perseverance and a consistently excellent work ethic. This year's winner is Jackson Smith. Thank you, Mr. Leary. I now invite Mr. Robertson to present our final round of academic and citizenship awards. Honours with Distinction Awards. These are awarded to students who've achieved a 92% or above average and an excellent or good effort mark in all subjects. Please hold your applause until I call each grade forward. In grade 8, Honours with Distinction is awarded to Georgia Armstrong, Isabella Dale, Clara Lake, Grace McDaniel, Hallie Plester, and Naya Swami. In grade 9, Honours with Distinction is awarded to Andrew Bayan, Hannah Kodrick, Eliana Lindsay Graham, Sierra Preekshot, Yukari Stevenson, Jula Sun, and Sadie Wood. In grade 10, honours with distinction is awarded to Jason Cheng, Ryan Ning, Rui Wang, Ellie Williams, Jayan Xie, and Wendy Kian in her absence. In grade 11, honours with distinction is awarded to Grace Bay, Jasmine Bessens, Maya Cassie, Jade Chen, Hannah Cohen, Kieran Denny, Shaylee Martin, and Sun Hyun Min. There is a second group of grade 11s as well.
Are you wanting 2 photos or 1 photo? You want 2 or 1? 1 or 2?
Let's have one, please.
Okay.
We'll get the second group up so the grade 11s are together. Okay, second group of grade 11s, honours with distinction awarded to Ethan Picard, Alexa Pritchett, Annalisa Rasmussen, Caden Ritter, Emma Shelley, Ava Strang, Gillian Telfer, Aaliyah Wang, and in her absence, Ashley Hong.
Can't do it, Haley's in the book.
In grade 12, honours with distinction is awarded to Marie Binden, Georgia Bond, Davina Burton, Lucy Cho, Maya Harbo, Christine Kang, Thorin Coyote, Aaliyah Lalonde, Didi Ning, Claire Nolly, Songy Park, Jackson Smith, and Jenna Stanker. the Beverly Harrison Cup for Senior Scholarship. This is awarded to the grade 11 student with the highest academic average. The top academic student in grade 11 is Maya Cassie. The Governor General's Award, the student who holds the highest average of all classes taken in both grade 11 and grade 12. The top academic student in grade 12 is Lucy Cho. The Spirit of QMS is awarded to the student whose whole approach exemplifies the building of community and inspires those around them. This year's winner is Aaliyah Lalonde. The Servite Fortiter Award. The recipient, nominated by the head of school and the faculty, must be an outstanding citizen of QMS who has consistently set very high standards of helping others and serving the school community. This year's winner is Claire Nolly. The Heads Award recognises a superb level of commitment to QMS and is a wonderful example to others of living the purpose and values of the school. This year's winner is Songy Park. Thank you, Mr. Robertson. I'd like to thank the presenters today, as well as our STEM department, for helping organise the awards. And I'd now like to invite our band back up and into position for their next performance. As they make their way forward, I'd like to thank you, the audience, for being so supportive throughout the award ceremony. And whether you received an award or not, I hope you've celebrated personal successes and reached some or many of your goals this year.
Camera's being overheated. Got it.
We're really fortunate to have so many talented musicians who can bring the variety of instruments together the way they do. When they're ready and set, our senior concert band will play Jubilance, arranged by James Swearingen.
Can you turn your mics off, guys?
Yes. You want me to move this?
It's good now, guys. Are you still on me? I'm gonna get an audience shot.
Thanks so much to the band, just absolutely terrific as always. As the curtain falls on another school year, we bid farewell to our grade 12s, who hand over the leadership torch to the current grade 11s. Before that, I'd like to highlight two of the grad class who made a special commitment to QMS at this time last year, and who've done a stellar job in their roles this year. Please could the head and deputy head prefects, Songy Park and Claire Nolly, come forward to share their reflections with us.
Good morning, staff, students, members of the board, and all of the friends and family who are here to join us today. Speech Day marks the closing of our term, but also opens a new chapter, not only for our graduating students, but for all of senior school. Whether you are leaving for university, moving up a grade, or planning to try something new, the first step starts this morning. I began writing my speech for today, contemplating what has changed since I came back to QMS in grade 7, and what has remained the same. When I arrived as a committed but uncertain student, I relied on role models in the school community to help guide how I contributed to QMS and the goals I set to work towards. I found it all too easy to focus on my long-term visions, forgetting to live in the moment, and wondering if I could accomplish what many students were managing to do all around me. When I was applying to become a prefect, I told the story of my disastrous speech of when I was trying to become a house captain. I was so nervous that I fumbled through my entire speech, and needless to say, didn't get the position. What has stayed constant in my QMS journey is the support of everyone within our community, and this consistency has allowed me to grow. I would like to say thank you to the staff for not only influencing myself, but each and every student here today. Although we might not remember certain historical events, or how to balance a redox reaction, the tokens of advice and memories that you have taught us have not only changed who we are, but have better prepared us for life. Now I have learned to look towards the big picture, but also to appreciate the process, trusting that commitment, consistency, and focus on what needs to get done are the things that end up making the difference over time, and what will allow you to achieve your goals. Each small moment, whether it be challenging, frustrating, or enjoyable, is a necessary step in becoming the people we would like to be. Thank you to the students and staff for honoring me with the role of Deputy Head Prefect. It has been such a joy to support the Prefect Council and work towards creating an even better school. Best wishes to everyone in their next steps.
I remember it like last month when 10 of us arrived at the chapel to begin our prefect training session in September. Through all the excitement and the words shared, I remember clearly when DBR shared about the school's purpose and why the decision was made to change the school's purpose. The school's original purpose was preparing young trailblazers for an unknown future. And it was adjusted to preparing young trailblazers. No two journeys are the same. Everyone agreed that the wording unknown future was too obvious, especially after the pandemic. Now, I used to be someone who was obsessed with certainties in my life. Still kind of am, which is why I loved knowing which room I was going to be in gig in, why I loved having an idea what my course schedule would look like, and why I loved knowing that I was going to be a head prefect. I even thought I knew how the experience would go.
Once I was in it, though, I soon realized Mr. Monroe, Mr. Emile, and DBR had given me a map that was rather vague on purpose. As a leader of the group, I had to go on little adventure for members of the Prefect Council, despite
not knowing what the map would look like at the end. As a team, we explored and built the map together with important keys. Once that was established, the members created their own path,
making the map even fuller. There's this quote that I saw in one of the books I read
this year, which was originally said by a Roman historian and a politician, Tacitus. Desire for safety stands against every great and noble enterprise. It's the lack of certainty and security in life that provides the struggle for people to grow. And it became clear as the year went on that I had to tackle uncertainties that can give me the resources to guide and enrich our council. Give me Through this year's uncertainty my role has brought me, it led me to new opportunities and challenges, which helped me with my problem-solving skills, creativity, flexibility within the team, and to take risks, which overall made me a more knowledgeable and confident individual.
With that being said, I want to congratulate students who could not afford certainty this school year and had to step up. Like getting involved in uncomfortable situations that you may have had no control over
and had to just deal with it. Becoming a boarder for the first time and adapting to the new lifestyle. Or joining a new sports or a new leadership group and having to put yourself out there to truly feel like you belong in the community. Whatever your experience may have involved this year, you all embrace the growth with grace and gratitude. Next year, prefects, I don't know what your journey will bring, but I hope you will embrace the uncertainties and create your own vision for the council through collaboration and along with the guidance and support of Mr. Monroe and Mr. Emile. What makes you grow will never be the comfort of success we all chase. It's going to be embracing the unpredictables and uncertain life we have. Remember to always bring uncertainty to your life, which will provide you with new opportunities. Thank you.
Thank you for those words, Songy and Claire. And as a special thank you from the school, please accept these gifts for your thorough commitment and relentless service. And please don't go anywhere afterwards, because we'll continue the new tradition of passing the torch of leadership. I will now hand it over to DBR.
Thank you, Andrew. Excellent words, you two. I'd like to invite this current school prefect group up. I've been in the sun for too long. To receive our thanks and appreciation. As I announce their successors, I will invite them to present a prefect pin on the steps and have a photograph. So if the current school prefect group could come up onto this top step, please. Never seen you so shy. Yeah, top step's good. So you are going to pass that torch of leadership metaphorically with a pin to next year's school prefects. And that group will be, please come up, Maya Cassie, Jade Chen, Hannah Cohen, Kieran Denny, Gray Kernican, Bronwyn Lee, Shaylee Martin, Maggie Mycroft, Ethan Picard, Lexa Prichette, and Noah Bird will return next year as a prefect. So I'm going to ask you all to remain in position. We are now at the moment of announcing the leaders of next year's prefect group. And this is a surprise because nobody knows, including them. Your deputy head prefect for the 2023-2024 school year will be Ethan Picard. And your head prefect for the 2023-2024 school year will be Maya Cassie. Songy and Claire will hand over the prefect book to Maya and Ethan. There we go.
Can't see anything.
Thank you. Please take your seats. Mr. Monroe.
Thank you, Mr. Robertson. And their work starts shortly. So I'd like to ask the incoming prefect groups, once you've taken any photographs with awards and things like that that you'd like to with family after this, if the incoming prefect group could linger near the tech tent over there at the end of this ceremony, and your first service task is upon you. You all sat there very patiently throughout the ceremony, and we have an opportunity to stretch the legs and also the lungs. The orchestra will accompany us and the choir will support us in singing the school anthem. Please see the lyrics in your speech day program. This was an original composition written for the centennial by Miss Hansom. Please stand. Thank you, everyone. If you could just hold the conversation for a moment until after the ceremony.
I'm going to switch to admins. Okay. Tell me when.
Thank you so much to the choir members for leading us, and to Lucy Cho for accompanying us on the piano. Please have a seat. Excellent lungs and a great finish to the ceremony. I'd like to wish you all a wonderfully relaxing summer break. Before I pass over, could I ask that all trophy winners proceed to the arch at the end of the TLC and have any photographs taken before returning your trophy to Mr. Saylor at the front. A quick reminder that there will be a bake sale by Rowan Tree Hall following this ceremony. I will now call up DBR for his closing remarks.
The good news is that DBR doesn't have too many closing remarks. However, ceremonies like this one today don't just happen, as you know. It takes a whole lot of teamwork and willingness and commitment. So I just want to single out some of the people who've been instrumental in putting this all together so well. I'll start with Bruce McPherson and his maintenance team, who would just be beavering away trying to get this place right and looking good. Well done, Bruce and Steve. Then I'll go to our tech and IT guys, Steve Baudry and Neil Trafford and their team there. Well done, thank you. And two people who labour behind the scenes to put together all the paperwork and all the accurate details are Maria Jones and Kim Ludvigsen. So I want to thank them so much for... So I've got one last declaration. And the key word in this declaration has 4 letters in it. O-V-E-R. But I'm not saying it yet. I'll say it at the end of this declaration. I'll ask the grad class when I've said that to lead us out. So before I ask the grad class to lead us out, it's my pleasure to pause and realize that the person I most wanted to thank, I haven't thanked yet. How can, see, it's all about being there in the moment. Andrew Munro has absolutely devoted hours of his time to try and make this ceremony what it is. This is his baby as such, right? He's put it together, all the elements and all the pacings and timings and everything else and orders. But that is just indicative of how he does his job. And he is, I want to take this moment in public to thank him so much on our behalf for the enormous amount of work that he does for QMS and how well he does it. So he's a pleasure to work with. Andrew Munro, thank you. I was getting so excited about making that declaration to let you go. Here we go. Before I ask the grad class to lead us out, it is my pleasure to declare that the school year of 2022-2023 is now officially over. Grads.